just to review the facts, right? We had in the spring and summer, in the heat of the social justice movement, there was the cry to defund the police. You saw that phrase a lot, and there were some existing city council members that wrote a memo to the city manager, used different words. They used reimagining, asking for some different allocations. Subsequently, during the city budget process talks that I wrote about in the fall, the city passed a police budget, not defunding the police, but increasing the budget from $501 million to $560 million. It was a $15 million increase. So, there was a lot of dynamics there. Do you have any thoughts on, that, more thoughts about that string of events?
Well, so the thing is, by moving money from something like overtime to more internal affairs, or not internal affairs because that's a branch within the police department, but to more administrative things, they did essentially defund the police, because the fact of the matter is we don't have enough police officers. When we came here in 2018, they already knew that at 2,800 they were several hundred police officers short for a city of this size. And so this is why they had been building up their police academy courses. What overtime does is it enables us to have people on the ground who are paid at that time. And so cutting it, but putting it elsewhere, really is defunding the police. And it is reimagining. And there's a whole philosophy from activists, started in New Jersey, you see it in California, you see it in Minneapolis. And the fact is, whenever they do that, except in one small town in America, which is not the benchmark for a city like this, what's happened is crime rates have gone up. Now, I know people also say, well, no, our crime rates are flat. Certain crime rates are flat. Break-ins in homes have gone down. But that's because most people are working remotely, and criminals are not stupid. They don't want to confront a Texan, many of whom are armed. At least in their home, they're armed. So they're much more opportunistic. And if you look at where the crime rate has grown, it's been those things of, people at Flagpole Hill being held up at gunpoint, the Exxon station near my house on East and Northwest, armed robbery where the clerk was held up and a customer was held up. Audelia, you actually had a murder. And so all of this is happening because our police force is strained and thinned out, and they're also demoralized. I have a few neighbors who are police officers, and they really have been feeling abandoned by a lot of the statements that have come out of City Hall.